Few medical issues you could get are dyspepsia, diarrhea, and chlorea. You got you got dyspepsia. It will get treated by moderate doses of submurate of bismuth. For diarrhea, small dose of salts or castor oil can treat it. But if this does not stop, 25 drops of laudanum can be taken every 3 to 6 hours. If you got chlorea and more than 8 years old, then a full dose of that laudanum should be taken. If you are an adult, then 25 to 40 should be taken. Medical issues could have been worse back then because it was less modern back then and had less things to help cure it. Working at the factory can be dangerous in many ways. For instance, people could be losing, kind of like little parts of limbs and stuff from the machines, and all the dust and pollution from the machine can get people sick. And if you had to work all day, you could really get tuckered out and have less control over the machines, which will make you more clumsy and get like your hair stuck in or something. But if your hair got stuck in, you had to get like cut off. Europeans complained a bunch about more than just food in America. Chewing tobacco and spitting were things. They would hate to find it in public buildings like churches and stuff like that. And the Europeans had thought that this was gross and either way to get sick. They also thought that the food was bad because it could ruin body, injure stomach, teeth, and health in general. Immigration can have its pros and cons. Like for instance, a positive can be increase in local production, and negative could be overcrowding. Immigrants could be discriminated. The reason why people would get upset was because overcrowding would be a problem because they could be taking their jobs. Marriage was different back then. Wives had to had rules to follow for the husbands once married. They had to do a bunch of chores, more chores like sewing, mending, cooking, cleaning. And if there was any abuse, they would kind of just have to let it happen because they had less authority back then. And so that would mean a lot of the time women would have anxiety and stress. And they couldn't even kick against these rules. But there were some tips that can help. Some tips were that a woman can follow when using her feather. Make sure if feather beds start to smell not pure, then you should have to take them out and wash the feathers in a tub of suds and let them dry. Remember that barley straw is the best use for beds. And in the winter, set the pump as high as possible before you go to bed.